Hey, I'm Shy. Welcome to Sleep Talk. This is where my thought lingers before I go to sleep. Tonight I was thinking about all the things I've done wrong. We're all guilty of something. I wanted to share a little story today, which will explain why I feel so remorseful. So just a word of warning, you may not feel too happy after I finish talking. Here we go. My family does this thing called homestay, which is a business that requires us to take care of guests coming in from different countries. It's kind of like a motel. But we need to treat them like a family and give them the authentic Australian experience in exchange for money. We get different people who stays for months, sometimes for years. This is about a girl who stayed at our home. She was a pretty tall girl, 6 feet maybe. Great personality, helpful, cheerful, easygoing and positive. Most of the time. Like everyone else, she had to go through a rough time in her life, and being reminded of that will sometimes break her. She was studying for a diploma she couldn't care for because she didn't know what she wanted to do for her future. But nonetheless, our family has not regretted having her as a homestay guest. She made the other guests feel more welcome and involved. All of us hung out often, laughed a lot. Her and I got along so well. She was with us for 3 years, until I made her move out of our home. We argued a number of times while we've known each other. We're both stubborn, so it was hard for us to apologize. One time my mum and dad had to get involved because of how severe our fights were. I laugh when I think about it. Our last fight was about name calling. There was a person she didn't like, and I teased her about it until she snapped at me. I was saying shit like, "Don't be mean to your sister," or "Go talk to your best friend." I was bullying her on an elementary level. She's usually not that sensitive with my jokes, but maybe she was having a bad day. We stopped talking to each other. A few days later, she told my parents she was moving out after a week. She said she was going to move out eventually. She wanted to spend her last year in Australia living with her friends. My family supported it, except me. I'm gonna let you in on something here. I have this strong fear of attachment. I don't handle affection too well, and I hate it when I invest so much of my emotion and trust to people who would disappear on me. Not literally, of course. But I just hate being important to somebody because I know I'll screw up somehow and disappoint them. I hate it even more when I feel the need to spend every waking moment with someone, because I'll be torn apart when they leave my life. Let's get back to the story. I was angry because she decided to leave before we fixed this issue we had. Nah, that's not right. I was angry because she was leaving. The night before she left me a message wanting to talk. No way, I thought. There's no way I'm gonna let either of us apologize. This ain't no Asian drama. But that was all an excuse. Very stupid excuse. Part of me thought that maybe if we didn't apologize to each other, she wouldn't leave. How childish is that? It was easier for me to let go if I ended on a bad note. This happened 2 years ago. I think about it sometimes, just like I do now. I can't say I don't regret doing that. I don't know what I feel about it. We're doing our own thing now. She probably moved on by now. I'm too much of a coward to see you face to face. And who knows where you are right now. But if you happen to be watching this, if it matters I do it here, I'm gonna say it. Joyce, I'm sorry. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with me. Have a good sleep. Where's me?